I don't know the answer to this, but I wish more people were losing their jobs. I'm dead serious. What's up, everybody? We've never started a podcast like this. I'm coming to you live from the alleyway behind my house with a huge announcement. February 18th, my fourth full-length comedy special, Emotional Support, is coming to YouTube. Only made possible, by the way, because of all the unbelievable listeners, watchers, viewers, subscribers, likers, sharers of my content. Unbelievable experience. We had 144,000 people attended the Emotional Support Tour in 2024. All those bits have been compiled. We did one amazing show, the last show of the Emotional Support Tour in my hometown. And we're happy to finally have it out. Everybody's like, what about the bit about the neighborhood app? What about the bit about the family group text? They're all on there. All everyone's favorite bits coming exclusively to YouTube February 18th. I bet if you're watching this podcast after February 18th, it is being recommended to you right over there are the rights. Watch it, stream it, share it. Thank y'all so much, everybody. Here's the pod. Welcome in, everybody. Episode 144. 12 multiplied by 12, baby. That's what you know 144 from.
12 squared.
Is it?
12 squared.
12 squared, 144. That was the top. What year of school is that? Sixth?
Yeah, fifth, sixth, probably.
Sixth grade. When 144, I'll tell you this, 144 was the mountaintop.
Have you heard the thing about like certain numbers feel like they have different feels?
Yeah, different
energies. Like 12 times 12 feels good.
It's 144.
It just feels solid for some reason.
And then 4 to double, yeah.
You know.
Once I learned it, I could count to infinity. I thought when I got to 144, I was like, that's the farthest.
Yeah, I'll never need to go higher.
Nah, it's the farthest you can go.
Yeah.
10 times 10, got it. And then they go, that was about sixth grade.
Yeah.
And to be fair, that is about all you need.
Yeah, you don't need to go higher than that.
No, or you don't need more math than that. In life.
No. Mine kind of stop at the tens, if I'm being really honest with myself.
You don't need more. Yeah, everything else is going to be done on a calculator.
Yeah.
Which you could argue. I've said this before. And if you're your child that you're raising right now, would you rather teach them the YouTube algorithm or how to change oil in a car?
YouTube algorithm, the end.
Unfortunately, you would.
Yeah.
To survive, would you rather tell them how to follow a compass or switch from Amazon Prime to Netflix on the TV?
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. And it's true. If you want the kid to survive, if you want to have marketable skills and get hired, I don't know you got to know math because you got to learn. Your brain has to develop.
Yeah, I guess that's where you get stuck.
But other than that, you got a calculator.
Right.
And when would you not?
That's like do cursive, you know?
Out.
Like how much time did we waste?
Yeah. We're like the educational system, but Doge, get it out.
We're coming for them.
No, it's not. No, out. Well, welcome in, everybody. We get to talk about the Super Bowl. We get to Super Bowl a little bit. Hey, chat some tour dates. I just got back in town from, where was I at? Columbus, Bowling Green, and Indy all sold out all weekend.
Yup.
Unbelievable, baby. This week we're going to Rochester, Wilkes-Barre, or Wilkes. I think it's Wilkes-Barre.
Yeah, I've seen some people saying that.
Yeah, it's Wilkes-Barre. Yeah, Wilkes-Barre. And D.C. March, we're going to Branson, KC, St. Louis, Myrtle Beach, Lynchburg, Cincinnati, Grand Junction, Salt Lake City. April, Omaha, Wichita, Tulsa, Sacramento, Fresno, San Diego, Fort Myers, Tampa, Pensacola, and rounding out the tour in May, Sarasota, Charlotte, Richmond, Virginia, Oklahoma City, Shreveport, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, baby. We're locked in, baby. This week's episode brought to you by Bird Dogs, baby. I'm knitted up. I'm knitted up with Bird Dogs, bro.
Okay.
They sent me a nice box.
Yeah.
I've been looking versatile.
It's good stuff, man.
It's nice stuff. You
really
go to the golf course. You can go to a meet. Let's say you can go to a dinner with my girlfriend's family. And my girlfriend's dad actually asked me, he goes, what's that promo code link? I said, I got you.
Very nice.
I said, I got you,
That's
dude.
always fun when you can hook up the fam with a little promo code link.
Yeah, here, buy it through here, so I get money.
Yeah. Here, help me, help you, help me.
I think what he was saying was, can you get me some bird dogs?
Yeah.
I go, here's the promo.
You're like, for sure, in the episode description
No,
below.
I think he's asking for the promo code.
Yeah,
the promo code. Yeah. Now they sent me a nice pair of khakis and a pair of black pants that I could work on the golf course.
Yep.
Where did I need them the other day? Where I was like, I can't go in a pair of jeans.
Yes.
Where was it? It was something with Lydia. They were like, you can't wear a pair of jeans to this.
Yep.
But then you're like also not wearing a suit.
Yeah, you're like, I want to be comfortable,
Yeah.
but I also don't want to look too casual.
Yeah. That's the Bird Dogs.
That's where they fit.
That's where Bird Dogs is gonna get you taken care of. I got a couple quarter zips.
Yep.
And let me just say that it's not in the description, but that's the associate pastor special. Associate pastor at a church, quarter zip. Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Because you're not going just tucked in.
Right.
You're not going tucked in slacks, and you're not going a jacket, and you're not going a suit coat. Quarter zip.
Yeah, the associate pastor is similar to the golf course.
Quarter
really
zip
think about it.
with the collar underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are kind of the same guy.
Yeah, same guy. For a limited time, our listeners get free hat. I wear it with any order when you use code NETPOSITIVE at birddogs.com, baby. Get your best-selling hat completely for free when you use code NETPOSITIVE at birddogs.com. Support the show and let them know we sent you, baby. Get kitted up for the summer, spring and summer. With Bird Dogs, baby. Welcome. Happy to have them on board. Did you guys watch the Super Bowl?
Yeah, speaking of birds.
Speaking of birds, Eagles flew.
Yeah, dude.
And the Eagles flew. And I don't like Philly, but the Eagles did fly.
I was happy to see him win.
Yeah.
I wanted to see the Chiefs lose last night. I'll admit. I said it. I'll admit it.
Yeah, you wanted to see them
I
lose?
wanted to see them lose.
That was potentially the best hate watch of all time.
They got hammered.
Yeah.
They got hammered.
That was bad.
And for the Travis Kelce fans, hammered.
Tough night. Tough night.
Tough.
Yeah. Now, I wasn't paying total attention. I was at a friend's
'cause
house.
It's a Super Bowl. No one's paying total attention.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did they show Taylor that much?
They didn't.
What was that about?
Yeah.
They showed her, I think about
Early?
3 times. Yeah, well, they showed everyone early. They showed Trump early. I don't think they showed him again. Then they showed Taylor early, and then they showed her again in like the second half.
Yeah.
Apparently, allegedly, they showed her a lot on the Jumbotron in the stadium. That's when everyone booed her and stuff.
That makes sense.
They showed her a lot in the actual venue.
Okay.
Not as much on TV.
Yeah, I didn't see her much.
Well, there's not. Yeah, I didn't see her. And based on that game, you call an audible. Go to Taylor.
Yeah.
He haven't scored a point. It's the third quarter.
Yeah, what's happening on the field is not what we were
go
looking
to Taylor.
for.
What's Taylor wearing? Let's talk about that. Hey,
They
Tom,
just go picture-in-picture Taylor
Yeah.
cam on screen.
Nothing on this field is fun.
Also, why was the scoreboard so big at the bottom of the screen?
It's huge.
It was
I thought
massive
it was,
numbers.
Okay, we were watching in the there. Nate had a party at Topgolf.
Yeah.
So I thought it was like, when you like watch something on project, it's like they different. I was like, is everybody watching this?
Yeah.
I thought it was like not done or like under, like I didn't understand it looked terrible.
It looked like it needed to like re-render into the final graphics.
I was like, well, maybe we're watching one of those where when you like watch like Top Gun and you pay everybody it looks a little different.
Sure.
I was like, what is going on with the screen?
As soon as it came up, I was like, what's
So
that?
did I.
What is
What's going on here?
They're huge.
Yeah.
PHIKC, like the whole lower third of the screen, massive for no reason.
I just like and like it was like third and you couldn't even see what down it was. It's you're like, did someone that watches football do this? I don't think so.
Or someone with eyesight. Just
Yes,
look at it.
terrible.
It's objectively bad.
I thought it was not done.
Yes.
I thought it was. They were like, "Hey, here's like the template. Once we finish it, we're gonna get."
Like they didn't have 2 years to prep for this broadcast. By the way,
what are y'all doing,
dude?
I thought it was terrible.
So I have some insider information on this.
On the scoreboard,
Of course
I do.
Okay.
So one of my friends from college works at Fox.
Where at Fox?
Fox correspondent.
Where at
Yeah. Which Fox?
Yeah.
Sports or
And,
news?
like no, it's like
Custodian in the building.
So
Where?
the idea behind if you take a look at all the new scorebug things, they all look like that.
Yeah.
And this is actually one of the better ones that's come out recently. I don't know if you've seen like the college football one from Fox. That one is horrendous.
Yeah.
But the goal is, because if you go to a bar or a hotel or whatever, the TVs are very small up in the
Okay.
corner.
Yeah.
So with the letters being that big, you can glance up at it real quick, tell who's playing, and know the score.
Why would you? Devil's advocate.
Minus points for Easton for that take.
Devil's advocate. As a broadcaster, Why would you want to minimize somebody's view time off your screen down to a glance?
Because
You would want them to pay more attention for longer.
They make more money off the bars than they do single households.
I believe now. All right,
I believe
you're
that,
back, you're back
obviously.
to even because
Yeah,
that's a solid
yeah,
take.
yeah.
And I say, and if that's the case, where everybody and you said I wasn't really paying that much attention.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. If you are, there's one guy last night. We had probably 200 people there.
Mm-hmm.
There's one Eagles fan.
Nice.
He was locked in. He was sitting up front, biting his fingernails for like the first quarter.
Yep.
He was locked in.
Yep.
There was no fans of either one of the other ones there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what, if the broadcasters need to keep that in mind about make more money at the bars, so do the people doing the commercials.
Fair.
We're not paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
We're not. I know this is your, no pun intended, Super Bowl.
Nice.
This is your Super Bowl. If you work at the Dos Equis agency, this is your. It's not ours.
Yeah, right.
It's not ours.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, oh, what happened? I didn't get any of it.
Yeah.
And I'm not sounding like old white guy, I feel like, but you're like, dude, we weren't really paying attention.
This was the as we sat, we get there, we say hi to everybody, and I
Yeah.
was like, so do you guys does anybody have a team here?
Yeah.
And everybody's kind of
No.
like, not really.
No, we're just hanging.
We're just kind of like, whatever.
Hey.
This was the least I've ever cared about a Super Bowl by far.
Same. And hey, unfortunately, everybody in the games, everybody in the Trump being there, Lauren Daigle singing at the beginning, Kendrick Lamar, people still mostly are care about themselves.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I read some, and we can get into the Kendrick Lamar thing in a second.
Sure.
But like, hey, he's like, oh, he meant this when he did this, and then he turned this way, and one of his sleeves was out of his because he meant. They were like, dude, you know who can do that kind of stuff? Taylor Swift. That's it. That you go, oh, the 9th verse here was started with the letter M, and that means this era is shouting out to the, like, she can do that because those fans are insane.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else, all of the, like, they go, wait, what?
Are you saying Kendrick can't do it because he's not there as an artist, or are you
Yep.
saying people don't care?
I'm saying, well,
Because I would argue Kendrick fans are dissecting his stuff that way. They are.
I disagree.
But no, Kendrick fans are.
Okay.
The masses are not.
okay, and the Kendrick doesn't have as many fans as Taylor.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Kendrick, if you're not a Swiftie, you know what Swiftie. I say most of the people in the room that I was in last night, and I don't mean to be like I don't understand hip hop culture or that guy.
Yeah.
But no one knew what was going on. Nobody
Sure.
knew it was anti-patriotic. No one knew
Yeah.
he was taking shit. I mean, the A minor thing is the only thing I got,
Of course.
and I'm around.
Yeah.
But I got it later.
Yeah.
On the internet.
I also don't think that was a good show, objectively.
You don't.
No, I mean, if you're doing a Super Bowl show, you're supposed to run your catalog.
Yeah.
That's when you pull out everything.
Yeah.
Kendrick has
Yeah.
hits for probably
Yeah.
12, 15 years
Yeah.
now.
Sit down, be humble.
He didn't play a song like
Yeah.
older than 4 years.
Yeah.
I think it was. I'm a little biased, but I think it was the worst halftime show that I've personally
think it's the
ever
worst?
witnessed.
I thought-
by
yeah.
far. I think
We're,
it's
we're
awful.
also we're both big Drake fans.
He says this.
Oh, all right.
So,
I got it.
so there's that to keep
Yeah.
in mind as well.
I think there's it's like if you go on the if I go on the Tonight Show,
Yeah,
which I've never been on before,
sure.
my first time, I'm gonna do from every joke I've written for the last 15 years. I'm gonna compile the best ones,
Greatest hits.
and put that on there.
Yes.
It's like, dude, everybody knows this joke. No, they don't.
Right.
You're my John Crist fans. That's a very, 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 very small percent of the world.
Yes.
I know. I would. Yeah. I thought, and I didn't consider what you said, but I thought this guy doesn't have enough hits to be performing at the Super Bowl.
Right.
And you say he does. He just didn't play them.
Yeah.
Because
So-
he was too worried about taking shots at Drake.
L.
He used He
That's
used
an L.
absolutely it is.
Absolute
He used
L.
the biggest moment of his career, the
For
biggest
someone
stage
else.
of his career,
L.
to take shots at a guy who he arguably already defeated.
Yeah.
Absolute L. Great point.
Bad move, man.
Bad move. But
And just lame, dude. Like, give us more.
I thought the car was cool.
So cool.
Serena Williams was out there crip walking too. It's a little
So
weird.
whack.
But a shot at Drake. It's a shot at
Yeah,
Drake,
it is.
wasn't
And
it?
it's also a shot at her older sister who got killed by a crip. But
Oh, dang. You
No,
still
Easton.
I'm dead serious.
No,
I'm not
Easton,
joking.
don't say
no,
dead
no,
serious
no.
about that.
Wait,
I'm not joking. That is
No.
real.
it's yeah. I thought it. But yeah, but we're probably gonna get hate for this.
Whatever,
No,
dude. This is
I
how
don't
I
think
I thought
feel.
it was an L.
Yeah.
I think everyone mostly is on our side.
I thought
from what I've seen.
if you're okay, who have I seen? Well, obviously that Dr. Dre, but he had everybody come out, everybody, and just it was hits.
Yes.
It's literally all it was.
And even if you weren't a hip hop head,
Yeah.
you went, oh, I have heard this before.
Oh yeah, I've heard all of these. I think Usher heard all of them.
Hits.
Who was
Rihanna.
before? All of them.
Hits.
And
Rihanna ran the whole catalog.
You
back.
should run the catalog.
Yes.
You're like no one's too big.
If not then, when?
Yeah, exactly.
When do you do that?
When? Well, I'm waiting.
And by the way, I'm a Kendrick fan.
Yeah,
I like Drake better, but
I'm not,
I think Good Kid, Mad Kid, Mad City is one of the greatest rap albums ever.
Okay.
Like, I love him.
Yeah.
This was lazy and lame and misdirected. Also, I'm seeing people be like, can we get a direct statement from you, dude? Why do you have to encrypt everything? Why can't you just like, why are you a puzzle?
You're like, all right. So, okay, the Samuel L. Jackson was uncle. Like, why are we like in a beautiful mind on the wall, like putting this all together? Hey, you, like a couple people are doing that. Yeah. We don't care.
Yeah. Hey,
we don't care.
We want to dance. Can we dance?
We don't. Yeah. What did he mean? What did
Yeah.
like, yeah,
We just watched 30 minutes of bad football.
Yeah.
We would like to hear some music.
You know it's gonna be
good.
bad when the first when the first 20 seconds come on, and the first thought you have is like, what are the 80-year-old people thinking right now? You know it's gonna be bad. And luckily
gonna
I
be
was
bad.
with some
Yeah.
older people, and
Yeah.
they had not a clue. She's like, "Can you turn the subtitles on?" And we did.
Nice boy,
And
nice
we
accent.
did.
And we
And we
did.
did. Well, I think it's okay. I think it's cool to say you like Kendrick Lamar.
Definitely.
That's the problem.
It is.
That's their whole. That's that whole
Yes.
department's problem.
Yes.
It's like you become cool to like. You're like, all right, sit down. Everybody's like, I loved it. Sit down here and tell us about Kendrick.
Yeah.
You don't.
Right.
You don't know. You don't.
And you can't mention Drake once.
Sit down here. Yeah. Sit down here and tell us why. It's like same with like Biggie Smalls or whatever. It's like cool to wear the
Yes,
shirt.
yes.
And like sit down and tell me.
Yes.
Sit down and tell me.
Yep.
There's other bands that are in
I'm trying to think of other ones.
Yeah.
There's definitely like rock
you know, it's
bands.
not cool to like Coldplay. It's not cool to like Nickelback. It's not cool to like Florida Georgia Line.
Yeah.
But but then everyone sings along. It's not like if you're wearing a Rihanna, it's like, all right, weird.
Kurt Cobain.
Cool.
It's cool
So
now to be like,
cool.
love Kurt Cobain.
So
dude.
cool.
Love him.
All that like Mitch Hedberg's a comic that passed
Yeah.
away. What's his name? All the comics that have like passed
Norm.
away. So cool. And
Yeah.
Norm was, but it's cool to think they're cool.
Yeah.
And that's Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
And what we know of him.
Yeah.
I know of Kendrick Lamar. I know of Drake. I know the songs. I like They Spin.
Yeah.
Sit down there and tell if you're the Kendrick Lamar apologist. Okay, sit down here. We'll have you on the pod. It'll be 90 seconds long. It will be.
Yeah.
It will be.
Yeah, we buzz you out as soon as you say Drake.
Okay, gone. Yeah, you're gone, dude. And everybody, every. We can clip this if you want to.
Sure.
But we don't have to. Every Drake person, I go, not every Kendrick Lamar person, tell us about your love for Kendrick Lamar. Now, there is a very, very, very small, not very small, there is a group.
Yeah.
But amongst the circles that we run in Nashville, middle of America, I understand. Where's he from? L.A.? He's West Coast? I understand that they have their follow. It's cool to say on Twitter this morning, I loved it.
Yeah. Well, and then there's
And it was underwhelming.
and then there's this point too that I think is just kind of like underneath it all, but so obvious. We could have had Wayne.
Could have had Wayne.
We were in New Orleans. We could have had Louisiana. It could have been one of the greatest Super Bowl halftime performances and probably a great send off for him to be like, all right,
Wayne.
now I'm finally done. I did it.
And I'm not a huge Lil Wayne fan, but you're talking about a catalog.
Hits.
You talk about a catalog.
Hits. He would have been like, I'm going to need 35 minutes.
Bro, Lil Wayne, when did... all right, I'm 40. Kendrick Lamar, I want to say, came around when I was 30. Is that you think that's 30?
So 10 years ago would have been 2015.
When Kendrick Lamar was like, sit down, be humble. Like
that was when he got mass appeal.
Yeah,
I knew about him in
mass appeal.
11.
Yeah, okay.
But he got big probably around then. Yeah, you're right.
Lil Wayne was big before I was in high school.
Yeah.
I mean, Lil Wayne's been huge my whole life.
He's been on the radio since he was like 12.
Lil Wayne's been huge my whole life. I've said before that I'm not the biggest Lil Wayne fan.
Sure.
But Lil Wayne has been big my entire life.
Yeah.
In New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been on the radio forever.
It's the same people, dude. It's the same people that are doing the scoreboard thing, that are doing the commercials, that are picking.
It is an Apple show.
Well,
it's an Apple halftime show.
You know who picked it.
Yeah.
Jay-Z's the guy who
picking
picks.
it. Yeah.
Jay-Z picks him. So they pick someone who allegedly knows what they're doing.
Yeah, well.
Fired.
That's an L.
Illuminati.
Yeah. Let me say one thing about the commercials.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Let's end this Kendrick thing.
Let's
move on.
Yeah. And Drake and Kendrick.
Do Drake next year.
Yeah.
Let's have Drake next year, and let's watch how different that is.
Yeah.
Watch how different the Monday morning quarterback conversation we have is after a Drake halftime show when we go, oh, he's the greatest artist of all time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, got it.
I wish more people.
As I dive us back into the Kendrick thing. Sorry, move us on.
And I don't know the answer to this, but I wish more people were losing their jobs. I'm dead serious. We've got to have more people losing their jobs.
Explain.
Like the graphics guy.
Oh,
Your stuff's got to be in a box this morning.
Yeah.
Your stuff's got to be in a box.
No, you know what I want? I want accountability. I want them answering to the press afterwards.
Right.
If Mahomes has to answer for what happened last night, the graphics guy has to answer to what
press
happened.
Conference.
Yes.
Yeah, Monday morning.
Yes.
Press conference. Hey, what happened?
What happened tonight?
Well, I just thought, we had a guy that works for Fox, and he said that people were watching in bars. And we threw out all information from the time the television has been around, and we go, let's change it off. No, let's change it off for that
Let's
guy.
abandon everything.
And everybody that had the game on was like, what's this is confusing? Did a child with not even a Rubik's Cube, like a Rector set put this together?
Yeah.
What clip art or graphics are these?
Yeah.
He's got to go. Yeah. Next, everyone that had a meaningful commercial, like a heartfelt commercial, fire every heartfelt commercial person.
Yes.
Fire them all. You know what that tells me? You were too scared to make jokes. You were too scared to make jokes because you didn't want to lose your job.
Yep.
And all those companies that used to love making jokes, like Bud Light was like, we're gonna talk about a kid that has overcome leukemia because you're too scared.
Yep.
You're too scared to put your name on it. You are, and that's a little bit wild thing to say. But all the stuff, like say, what are you talking about? We should have women's flag football. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? We have so much. That's your stuff should be on your desk. In a box this morning. You probably have an office, unfortunately, and you should be. You should. Have you ever seen Hard Knocks when he tries to put his thing up to the? And it doesn't. You
can't get in the door.
Yeah,
Access
that should
revoked.
be the person in charge of all those commercials. Mm-hmm. The heartfelt commercials. I don't enjoy them. Mm-hmm. I hate them actually. I hate them. I'll go on record to say that I hate them because we're all like, what? And then you like get us all in with it, and it's like. Pfizer is gonna be like, dude. Hey, newsflash! Everyone's against breast cancer. What are we doing? What are we doing? No one's for it. God, dude. Hey, everyone's about where. I mean, we're not about women playing flag football, but we're like, dude. We're all these things that we're with them. We're to stop Jewish hate. I don't even know how to Jewish hate.
Now it is. It's confusing.
It's so confused. We don't even because you're telling us we're doing something wrong. We're doing something wrong. I would like you to convince us to go buy Doritos.
Yeah,
that's what I would like. Then you're like, don't tell us we're doing something wrong with it. Every women's flag football needs to be a professional sport. You're telling us we're doing something wrong. And and the same person doing that commercial is gonna make a women's flag football league, and it's gonna bomb so hard. And then we got to do, why don't y'all like women's flag football? We don't like men's flag football. God, what are you doing? Your trash needs to be on your desk on Monday morning. We hated it, dude. We hated it. Wow. And there was like 10 of them. No, there's 20 of them. I like the Dos Equis commercial where they were ragging on how famous they were.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yep.
Also, here's one more thing. Here's whose stuff needs to be in a box. If you used a celebrity and someone else used the same celebrity, stuff in a box.
Say it again.
Your stuff needs to be in a box on your desk on Monday morning. You are fired.
Yeah.
You are fired. You used Matthew McConaughey? Yeah, so did they.
Yeah.
That's like at a comedy show and you have the same premise as everybody else in there.
Yep.
You should be fired that morning. Or at least sign them. There's contracts.
Yeah, exclusive.
Sign them to an exclusive or don't use them.
Yes.
Are we not, I'm sorry, but have we not reached a Matthew McConaughey quota? God. We got it. We got it.
In February. We're already reached our quota for the year.
Just take a breath, dude.
Yeah.
We got it. On Matthew McConaughey. On every sideline of every game, on every... If you used Matthew McConaughey and then someone else used Matthew McConaughey, fired. You are fired. You should be fired because you couldn't pay for a non-exclusive.
Yeah.
So don't get him. Or it's such a non-risk choice that you go, no one can fire you from this side.
Yep.
And then, we have Matthew McConaughey. Why didn't it work? We chose star power. No one can fire you from this side.
Yep.
So you have washed your hands.
Yep.
You've washed your hands.
Yep. That's the main problem. It's all just cover your A.
Cover yours.
That's it.
Cover yours.
Yep.
And you know who's taking risks? Like us, not me, but like people like that have small businesses. They go, hey, if you're gonna put $3,000 into these Facebook ads, if these don't convert, I'm done.
Yeah, that money's gone.
I am done.
Yeah.
Easton said it himself about his parlays. Easton's putting himself in the line. No, but if you're gonna go out, okay, all these ad execs and you're gonna be gone in a couple years. Might as well take a shot. Like, hey, you know who's gone? You know who's gone if they trade for Saquon Barkley and he doesn't pan out? The coach is gone. He's gone. You know who, if you don't replace Travis Kelce with another tight end and get someone around, Andy Reid is gone. He's gone. All these people that have their jobs on the line, they go either like whoever, like the Titans, where they got the number one pick. That GM's job is on the line.
All eyes on you.
And that's how, you're done. And if you win, you win. And that's what's great about it. It's so safe. It's so safe. And if the person that went out on top, well, the problem is I don't blame any of them because they couldn't get anything approved.
Yeah.
If he said, hey, they're not going to get that approved.
Yeah, it's dozens of sign-offs.
Tons.
For any of those.
And that's why you can't get anything funny through.
Right.
I thought the mustache one was pretty clever.
Yeah.
And let me say, I'm done with the one, and that includes the one that's my team, which is that he gets us. That includes my team. I'm on that team. Hated it. Hated it, dude. I hated it, dude.
The Boys and Girls Club one, you like that one?
Hated it. What was it? No, what was it about?
The one where it's like, I am someone.
Oh, great. I thought that was great.
I love that one.
Yeah, I thought that was great.
Yeah.
Where he said, you are, no matter what you are someone. Yeah, I thought it was all actors. And were they football players?
It was a bunch of kids.
Yeah. It was a great message.
Oh, it was, NFL partnership with Boys and Girls Club. Yes.
Yeah. Great.
What was your favorite one, John?
Well, the Pfizer one, I lost sleep over.
I don't even think I saw it.
The kid was in the hospital bed, and then he had the boxing gloves on, and he ran down the road. Yeah, didn't see it.
Yeah. But I didn't miss anything, is what you're saying?
I mean, it cost the ad spot cost $8 million. That probably shoot cost 10.
Yeah.
We know Pfizer got all of our money.
Yeah.
So no sweat to y'all.
Yep.
No risk to y'all.
Hey,
tell me about what's in. I was gonna say tell me what's in my arm, but it's not in my arm. But hey, don't try to cover. Don't try to switch us, dude. Don't try to just let me just go in a different direction.
What happened to the
Hated
Elons, the alleged Elon slots?
I don't think that ever was.
What was that about?
I was like,
Oh yeah,
I didn't hear about that until I got to the watch party.
I heard about that on Saturday.
And somebody's like, yo,
He's
wait
getting
until
all
you
these
see
Doge
this. He
commercials.
bought 8
Yeah.
ad slots
Himself.
where he was going to show
spend
where all
$40
the money for USAID has been going
Where's
or
that?
whatever. I didn't see one slot, right?
No, he didn't have any. No.
He didn't have. Yeah, I would have probably been annoyed by it.
Did he say
But
that he was doing that, or was
Who
that
said
just
he was
rumor?
doing that?
He never said he was and never said he wasn't. It was just like speculation. So
I'm
probably,
really
yeah.
annoyed with Elon right
So
now.
am I.
Just shut
I'm
up.
getting a little tired.
Yeah. Hey, tell us it wasn't this.
Okay, go make a.
Tell us it wasn't this.
Go make a rocket.
Yeah, you're great at it.
More of that.
You're great at it.
You're good at that
Yeah,
stuff.
we actually got something to get to about him.
Yeah.
Getting there.
He's too
Yeah.
obsessed with being cool right
Yeah.
now, and
Yeah.
you're not cool.
Yeah, yeah.
You're rich,
Yeah, you're
which
you're rich.
is cool.
Yeah.
but you're not cool.
Let me tell you, dude. Let me tell you. Once you get to the top of the rich mountain, once you get to 144 in the rich mountain,
Once you get to 12 squared,
attention
yeah,
is what is the next mountain to climb.
Yeah.
because you climb to the top of the money mountain. There's nothing up there for you. Yeah, you need your tweets to go viral.
he's so annoying.
Oh, so you're just like us. You just want your tweets to go viral.
Did you see Shane Gillis outed him for faking the video game thing?
What?
Did you see like Elon months ago was like, I'm top 20 ranked in the world at like this video
yeah,
game thing?
yeah.
He's not.
He's not.
He went live on a stream to play, and everybody was like, you don't play.
Yeah,
Just
you're not
watching
good.
you play this, you don't play.
Yeah, really? Yeah.
So he like had somebody playing for him on his account just so he could be like, I'm top 20 in the world.
You got to play by the same rules we do, buddy.
Unbelievable, bro.
You want to get your story with some views, just like all of us.
Go make a car.
And you're great at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're great at it.
Yeah,
And you put that, you sign that when you sign off for this planet. You've done some unbelievable things.
Yeah.
You made some unbelievable contributions to mankind.
Mm-hmm.
You can put your name on that.
Yeah.
Say this wasn't this.
Please. Please say it wasn't that.
You got the biggest platform in the world to say Monday, hey, sorry that was confusing. I got a little. Also, you know who's pissed?
Sorry that Nazi salute was so confusing. Sorry about that.
Also, you know who else needs an apology? The autistic community. All of them. All of them need an apology.
he's just representing them
because
poorly?
everyone was like, he's autistic. That's what they do. And everybody was like, what?
So he's not.
You can't blame that on what? How are we a part of this? You're like, that's what autistic people do?
Yeah.
Nazi salutes?
All autistic people are Nazis, is what you're
yeah.
saying?
Whoa.
Yeah, Elon. Hey, whoa. Hold on. Hold on.
No, Elon didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
People were saying that about him.
Like, that's why?
Yeah. Well, next year we're gonna have a commercial.
It's not like he's obsessed with trains. He did a Nazi salute, like. Oh, what?
In other words, my favorite commercial, I like the bathroom break commercial. I thought that
one?
was good. It was like a countdown. It was right before the halftime show. It was like a 15-second. It was a Charmin countdown. And it just counted
Nice.
down from 15. It was like, this is your time to go to the bathroom.
Oh, well played.
Clever.
Very well played.
Clever.
Thanks, Charmin.
Yeah. Thanks.
That was my
Charmin.
favorite one. And
That's
that's
nice.
sad.
Yeah,
It really is really sad.
Your favorite commercial was the one that said,
Yeah.
"Hey, walk away from the TV."
yeah, bro.
Great. Yeah. Hey, take a second. Yeah. There was Doritos and there was Pringles, which y'all fight.
Yes.
So which one we'll choose?
Love that.
There was Stella and was there a Bud Light commercial? Y'all,
Yeah, there was with Post Malone and Shane.
funny. That was funny.
Yep.
Yeah. We'll choose.
Yep.
I hated what was the number one on, and the number, but I looked up on like an ad agency on Google, and it was like, here's the number one commercial. It was a Nike commercial about the women in sports or something,
Okay,
or like either Caitlin Clark was in it.
they're saying that's the best one.
Yeah, but it was like from adagency.com. Yeah. So it was like not from the people.
Yeah,
It was like,
the agency who made the ad.
yeah.
They were like, "This one's the
Yeah,
best."
like, hey, you know what the best halftime ever was? Kendrick Lamar. From who? KendrickLamar.com. Yeah. Sorry, it wasn't good. And I bet that a lot of people are gonna come in the comments of the YouTube and go that they're gonna say that Kendrick Lamar was the best thing ever.
I guarantee you they won't.
You don't think so? Maybe not.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
And anyway, the only people that I've seen that said that was good were either real like hip hop West Coast.
That's what
people,
I'm saying.
Or
Yeah.
but there's not that many. Or
There's
people
not that
who
many.
hate Drake. That's what I'm saying. Most people, if you did a poll, worldwide, it would be
Hated it.
70-30. Did not like that.
Well, and to your point, why was it so great? Explain that.
Tell me.
And I don't think that
Sit down
because
here.
it's just cool to say it was
It's
great.
cool to say you love
It's
Kendrick
very
Lamar.
contrarian. It's I know.
You love Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't. You don't like Kendrick Lamar. I'm sorry.
You definitely didn't like the show.
Yeah.
It wasn't good.
You don't like the show. And if you're a huge Kendrick Lamar person, I think like Samuel Jackson's like, no, don't do it. Yeah, do it. Do it. Whatever you're going to do it. Say whatever you want to say. You're going to say pedophile?
Yeah.
On the Super Bowl?
Speaking of quotas, I think we're full on Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, yes,
I'm
dude.
good. I'm good.
Go in
I'm good.
timeout with Michael with freaking Matthew McConaughey.
Sit this one out. We'll see you in 26.
Sit a couple out. Metallica didn't tour for 20 years, then sold out the Rose Bowl in 90 seconds. Taylor Swift, as much as she's around right now, before the Eras Tour, she was gone. And she's great at it. Taylor Swift disappears for like years sometimes and then comes back and everybody's like, we love it.
Yep.
Yeah. Stick to Capital One commercials, buddy.
Hated it, dude. Hated it. Let's move on. I'm pissed. I'm just kidding. This week's episode brought to you by AG1. Now we're talking advertisements. This is the best
watch
advertisement in the
this.
pod, baby. Taking care of your health isn't always easy. And we don't need a Super Bowl ad for it. I'll just tell you myself. I'm a trusted source, so it should at least be simple. That's why for the last year I've been drinking AG1 every day, no exceptions. That's why I'm so pissed today. It's just one scoop mixed in water once a day, and it makes everyone feel energized and ready to take on the day. I am, and despite the setbacks that I had yesterday, I'm full of AG1, and that's the only way I'm going to get through it, because each serving of AG1 delivers my daily dose of vitamins, minerals, pre- and probiotics, and more. And you know what it doesn't have? A message. It's just good for your health. It's going to try to tell you something. It's a powerful, healthy habit. It's also powerfully simple. We're not going to tell you what to do with your life. Just drink AG1. You're going to be all set. Gosh, it's a quality product. I know with my AG1, I'm giving my body high-quality nutrition. Every batch of AG1 goes through a rigorous testing process so you can know it's safe and its ingredients are sourced for absorption, potency, and nutrient density. Just say that. I trust AG1 to support my whole body health. With AG1, I'm getting essential brain, gut, and immune health. I wish I had advertising immunity from these horrible, horrible Super Bowl ads, but I don't. So I need the vitamins, probiotics, and nutrients from Whole Foods. I like to think of it as a nutritional insurance to cover me my nutritional bases to start the day. I love mornings with AG1. I can wash out all the things I've had the night before and the things I've seen the night before. AG1 is an essential part of my routine, helps simplify my daily routine. Very simple. And if there's one product I trust to recommend to you to elevate your health, it's AG1, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I've partnered with them for so long. If you want to take ownership of your health, start with AG1. Try AG1 and get a free 1-year supply of vitamin D3 plus K2 and 5 free AG1 travel packs with your first purchase exclusively at drinkag1.com/netpositive. That's drinkag1.com/netpositive, or hit the link in the episode description below. This week's episode also brought to you by Blue Land, baby. Did you know that an estimated 5 billion plastic hand soap and cleaning bottles are thrown away each year? That's unbelievable. And if that's not bad enough, most cleaning formulas are 90% water, which is heavy to ship, leading to excess carbon emissions. Plus, those products are often filled with nasty ingredients like chlorine, ammonia. That's a lose-lose situation for you on the planet. Did you know if we're eating and drinking roughly a credit card's worth of plastic each week? Interesting. That's right. The products that we're using every day are ultimately contaminating our water supply, generating hundreds of microplastics, and we end up ingesting. So Blue Land is set out to do something about it. Eliminate the need for single-use plastics in the products we reach for the most. Blue Land is on a mission to eliminate single-use plastics by reinventing cleaning essentials to better help you and the planet with the same powerful cleaning you used to. The idea is simple. They offer refillable cleaning products with a beautiful, cohesive design that looks great on your counter. What do I got? The spray, I got the hand soap, toilet bowl cleaner, laundry tablets. All Blue Land products are made with cleaning ingredients so you can feel good about. And no waste or less waste. Blue Land is trusted in over 1 million homes, including mine and Alex's. Blue Land, as a special offer for our listeners right now, give 15% off your first order by going to blueland.com/netpositive. You won't want to miss it. Blueland.com/netpositive for 15% off. That's blueland.com/netpositive. Get 15% off or hit the link in the episode description below. And we out here. Let's move on to a more fun topics.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to hit this. You want to get this? We love these guys, and a lot of clips. By the way, clips are killing it.
Yeah.
The clips are killing it.
Clips are king.
Yeah. Well, let's say for all the people that have entered the net positive sphere via a clip, welcome in.
Yeah. Good to see you.
Welcome in.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah. The one with the conservative girls on the boats.
Yep.
The liberal girls on the boats.
Yep.
Killing it.
Yep.
All of my neighbors need Jesus.
Yep.
Killing it.
Yep.
What else? Oh, the girls said they didn't have any hobbies.
Yep.
I just checked the
crazy.
mentions. I just checked my mentions, and they're through the roof.
The Welch's grape juice.
Yeah.
That wasn't Welch's grape juice. That was the knockoff brand. That one.
Yeah.
That one went
classic.
pretty big.
Yeah, that one was. Yeah,
Yep.
that, and I like the way you titled that one.
Yep.
Welch's grape juice. That one went big. And we listen. If I sometimes if there's a clip that I feels I want to like hate on,
Yeah.
it's not in here.
Sure.
We don't have we like to think the things that are fun on the internet.
Yeah.
I think we put an end to. You can stop sending them in.
Please.
You can stop sending in Christian remixes to songs.
Yes.
We got it.
Yep. We're good.
Yeah, Shabuzi. It's whatever. All of my we got it. We don't have. I don't.
We've
think,
moved on.
Yeah, I don't have anything funny to add.
Yeah.
It's like you're doing the wobble, but the Christian wobble.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing. A Christian remake to a mainstream song. Well, I don't have anything to comment. No, nothing to add.
Yeah.
Not in a good way.
No.
Bad way.
Yeah. If you have nothing nice to say,
Yeah.
say nothing.
Everybody that sends in a clip, I think they are compelling in some way. I don't say I support all of them, but
Right.
anybody that would have a clip on here, we'd love to have them on the pod and explain it to us.
For sure.
We got no skin in the game. And the youth group chronicles, people send me these guys all the time.
They are great.
And I'm gonna go on their podcast
Nice, dude.
this week. Actually, I'm gonna be up in New York. I'm gonna be a
Nice.
guest. Yeah,
They're awesome.
I love these guys. Here's a good one. Here's a classic. It's classic, dude.
My youth group played a game where a blindfolded contestant had to feel the face of a person across from them and guess who it was.
Okay.
My friend was chosen to play the game, and everything was going smoothly until the third person walked up. She was taller than my friend, so as soon as he stuck out his hands to feel her face, he just got both hands full of boob in front of the entire youth group.
Wait.
But here's the thing.
He guessed it.
In a panic, he started saying, "I'm so sorry, Emily." He knew.
Stop. That's all. He's.
I'm so sorry, Emily.
I'm so sorry, Emily.
So one of two things are true here. One.
Why? Oh, why do y'all send this to us?
What?
Why do y'all think this is a kind of humor that we do like? We do
'Cause
like
it is,
We
'cause
do
it
like
is.
it. That's a while.
One, he has already felt them, and so he knows.
Interesting.
This is
angle.
Emily.
Interesting angle.
Two, he's thought about feeling them so many times that
Yeah.
he has imagined this moment. And
There's
so
no-
he knows immediately.
First of all, youth pastor, what are you doing?
What is this game?
What are you doing?
Post COVID, we're putting hands
Yeah.
on faces.
What's
That's
going on?
nuts.
I wouldn't want anyone's hand on my face.
No.
Ever.
No.
The only time it's ever happened is if I'm in a romantic situation or a fight. Otherwise, I don't need anyone's hand anywhere on my face.
What do you think is what part of your face would give you away? You know?
If somebody goes, "Oh, this is John,"
Yeah, like
beard,
like
probably
yeah, they
beard.
get to the beer, they go, "Oh, it's John."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Emily's face didn't have to give it away. So.
I mean,
Dude.
what?
How was youth group, honey?
Well, Emily, I'm so sorry.
It was good.
I mean, it goes from bad to way, but Easton called it. Oh, way worse.
Dude.
And I don't know if we can clip a clip or a pod review in a pod.
Oh, of course we can.
I guess we can. We've done that before.
We've done that a million times.
Of
course.
The one about the boats is that.
Dude.
I mean,
What part of the comments? What part of scripture does this fall under? Laying of hands, spiritual gifts.
also, so are you sitting down? Are you standing?
How
What's
much
going on?
taller? How old are these kids?
We need a
going
press
on?
conference for this.
Yeah. This is where the youth pastor needs to be.
Pastor needs to be in here for
presser
a press
real quick.
conference.
Yeah.
Unless maybe he would like have known what everyone was wearing. The kid.
Oh, is she wearing like a really fuzzy sweater? Maybe.
Or like a nylon jacket or something where you could be like. Also, was he sorry? No, I'm so sorry. You don't do that and say I'm so sorry. You go, oh, what's going on? You don't say I'm so sorry, Emily. Yeah, get this kid out of here. Get this horny teenager out of here.
so
dude.
sorry,
I'm
Emily.
so sorry, Emily.
That's like the one thing. If you're ever in that situation, that's the one thing you gotta know. I can't
Come on,
do this.
dude.
If I do anything, I can't
Also,
do this.
If anything, shoot high.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I go, where? Yeah.
Start at the top.
You don't politely like tap around before you just start grabbing stuff, man. What is
I would
wrong
go
with
if
this
I was
guy?
trying to. I would go if I was trying to feel someone. I would go.
Yeah.
Just. I don't go.
He probably, before he put the blindfold on, he probably counted how many people back in line Emily was.
I'm so sorry, Emily. He said. I think he said
The first two he started like this. The third one came up. He was like, "I know this is
No,
Emily."
I think he went. I'm so sorry, Emily.
As he did it.
Before he did it.
Forgive me for what I'm about to do.
There's holes all in this guy's story.
Emily, I'm so
Emily,
sorry.
We apologize. I'm sorry, Emily. We don't mean to laugh out of your traumatic situation.
Ugh.
That's a classic, dude.
Wow, that's good.
That takes me back. We had youth group stuff like that all the time. There was like a
Like
onion,
weird games.
like an onion, but it was like it was wrapped like a caramel apple. So you had to bite, and you didn't know which one was an onion, and it was like, dude, that's like it. That's not. You can't do that.
Youth group kind of like is it's like
We
a
should-
weird babysitting thing sometimes.
It's akin to, adjacent to a fraternity.
Yeah, a little
I was about to
bit.
say, sounds
And
like
s-
Christian hazing, dude.
And
A little
sometimes
bit.
you get in a fraternity and you go, I don't think we should have these anymore. Like just these like rituals and like these things we shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
Just in general.
Yeah.
Shut it down.
Yeah, it's like teenage babysitting.
It is.
It's like, hey, we don't need to play these
It's
weird
like
games.
an after school program.
Yeah.
Hey, just come in here. I've volunteered of it. Just come in here. We play dodgeball.
Yeah.
Then we have a snack, and then we have homework help.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, I had
What's going on Wednesday night?
I
At
had a
First
youth
Baptist?
pastor who invented this game. He's awesome. So like
Yeah.
it worked out well.
Yeah.
He would invent games, like the dumbest games. He had this
Yeah.
one game that I've never forgotten that was called Hold Things, Cold Things.
Yeah, that sounds like a youth pastor.
And he would just be like, okay, you have to hold this.
Yeah.
And then he'd go get something cold. And he'd be like, and you have to hold this.
Yeah.
And he would just be, how many things can you hold before you drop all the things? That was the
Yeah,
game.
and that was the-
and it's like, wow, church was great tonight,
Yeah.
man. Learned so much.
How long did you play that for? An hour.
An hour and a half. Yeah, forever.
It's like
dude.
how many like marshmallows could you hold in your hand?
Yeah.
You're like, that's the game.
Yeah, okay.
And then you're gonna be like, well, speaking of, sit down. We'll tell you guys about Jesus feeding the 5,000.
Yes.
Every kid's texting.
Yes.
Every kid's on their phone.
All the kids that got brought as friends that
Yeah.
night are like, whoa, this is church.
Why do y'all do this?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if you just do like, if we disbanded, I'll talk to him about it next week. What if we disbanded youth group?
Yeah.
So you just go from 12, at 12 you go into the nursery, adult church.
No in between.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know if that's the answer.
I think I like it.
Yeah, it was the best of times, the worst of times.
For sure.
I was like youth camp did change my life, dude. All right, let's
Sorry,
get into,
Emily.
sorry, Emily. Let's get into the third one.
Okay.
And this is a hot take from the internet. Let me know what you think.
Okay.
It's a tweet.
Okay.
Worst kind of snob is a coffee snob. If you can't drink 7-Eleven coffee when the situation calls for it, you're not going to make it.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yep.
Shout out.
Yep.
Shout out. I understand. First of all, a coffee snob is a nightmare. A coffee snob, I'm uninterested in friendship. because it's like the Kendrick Lamar
There it
of
is.
like, oh, it's so cool.
Yep.
It's so cool. Dude, if you're like, you know what I'm obsessed with? Orange juice. Let me go find a good cup of it.
Yeah.
Or like, it's just, I've been on tours. I've been on like music tours, and that's like the thing to do. If it's just the room temp IQ thing to do.
Yeah.
Find a coffee.
We have coffee down here at the building.
Yeah.
Downstairs.
Yeah.
We've been crushing it.
Fine.
It's just regular
It's coffee. You know what I want coffee to do? Make me alert.
Yep.
I don't care if it tastes like sand. If I get a little, I'm good.
Yeah.
Stop it with your coffee.
Yeah.
Now there is a point in time when you can do this.
Of course.
When you can indulge in this.
It's a luxury.
And you send us your whatever, you got a heart on the foam or whatever. There's a place and time for that.
Sure.
No one at any of those places is doing anything productive for society. At the Frothy Monkeys and at the nothing is happening there.
Name dropping.
No, nothing's happening
I
there.
like frothy, man.
So do I. So do I.
Okay.
But nothing that's gonna change anything is coming out of there. No business proposal, no script you're writing, nothing good is coming out of any computer at a coffee shop.
You know
Now-
what probably comes out?
What?
Super Bowl commercials.
Exactly, dude. Exactly. Now, this guy's saying when the situation calls for it.
Yeah.
So sometimes we can't get to your place.
Yeah.
And first of all, if you're no coffee, if no coffee, the morning falls apart. Are you that guy?
No.
Me neither.
No, I'm not.
I like what you're drinking there. I'll drink
Yeah.
a Red Bull, but if my day doesn't fall apart,
No.
I'm a zero of a person until I get coffee. You're not gonna make it.
No.
You're not gonna make it. I'm sorry. And then, hey, we don't have time. We're on the way to can we just stop at a 7-Eleven? Can you just grab me a black coffee?
For 99 cents.
Yeah. If you can't, you're not gonna make it.
Yeah.
I agree with this 1,000%.
Great take.
And there's other kind of snobs. What other kind of snobs are there? The music snobs.
Music snobs for sure. Wine snobs.
Wine
I would
snob.
say I would say the worst is water. Water snobs.
water
is-
snobs.
Is
Water snob. Yeah.
Unreal.
Well, they're faking.
Yeah.
They don't believe that.
Yeah.
They don't believe that.
For sure.
I have to have you're lying to yourself. These people they think they're getting one over on us.
The coffee snobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the music snobs. Yeah, I don't mind the wine snobs.
I don't either because there's something to that.
Yeah,
Like that's
there's something to it.
There are differences, blah blah blah. But I also think like for me a snob is if I give you a glass of not you obviously,
Yeah.
but if I give you a glass
And you
of
say, "Nope."
red wine and you
Yeah.
go, "What is this?" and I
Yeah.
tell you and you go,
Yeah.
"Dude, it's a free glass of red wine.
Hey.
I just gave you a glass of wine. Have a glass of wine with me."
You know what I want to feel? A buzz. Yeah. I'll drink it from the whatever it's called, Lufthansa or whatever, from the what's it called? The boxed wine.
Oh,
From the
Boda box?
Voto, yeah, there's another one. I forgot what it's called. Yeah. It's
Don't look
it's
at me. I have no
it's
idea.
in the
Franzia?
Franzia.
Yeah.
Lufthansa,
which I think is an airline.
Yeah, that's an airline. My bad. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I want from a glass? Yeah, but there's you go to a beer snobs.
Yes.
Those people are the worst.
Yep.
But the coffee snob is the peak.
Yeah.
We should we do
Snobs?
a snob ranking.
Coffee's top,
Coffee
yeah?
snob is the worst.
I put water one, but I'll go with
Water.
there.
Yeah, I could. Water one.
So water, coffee,
Wine.
wine,
Wine's below.
Wine.
Yeah. Like there's not really food snobs. There's people that like to eat food. But the problem is everybody, you talk about the guy that's like, I don't eat McDonald's guy.
Yeah, I'm not really against that though.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
I'm
food's-
fine with
yeah,
that.
Yeah. There's
Cigars. That's one. It's like
if you bring out a whole, what's it called? A flight of like wine. You go, I don't mind that. That's fine.
Yeah, I think that's how I'm defining it. I'm just
Yeah.
thinking about like what makes a snob. A snob, I think, is when something's offered to you, you'll
Yeah.
turn it down because it's below you.
So this you can't do a Starbucks.
Right.
Yeah, you can.
Right.
You can, and it's on every block in America because it's good.
And I
Yeah.
stopped and I picked it up for you. So
Yeah.
like have it.
So you're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Doing it. At Dunkin' Donuts, great cup of coffee.
love Dunkin'
QT, great cup of coffee. Yeah. Now, when the time comes and you're like, hey, we got an hour to kill before we need to get over to the thing, let's go all out.
Yeah.
Go all out.
For sure. Indulge
in your coffee. Don't bring it over here though.
Right.
No, you know what? I think coffee is number one. Because the more I
Yeah.
think about it, like I feel like if you surveyed 100 people who all like would only drink Starbucks coffee, and you said, all right, and you went to Dunkin' Donuts and poured that coffee into a Starbucks coffee,
Don't know.
for a year straight, they'd continue to go to Starbucks because
wouldn't
they
know.
think they would have
Yeah.
no idea. They're literally just doing it for the Starbucks logo.
Yeah, and there is
100%.
good and bad cups of coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's we're not saying there's not. We're
No,
not saying
there's definitely differences.
But stop. I can't stop.
But that's why this example
You're
is
not
good. Where
gonna
it's like
make
if
it.
the situation calls for
Yep.
it, and all you have is 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
If you can't drink that,
You're not going to make it.
you're lost.
And he doesn't even say where we're going.
Right.
But you're not making it.
You're not going to make it there. Wherever we're going, you're
Right,
not
thank
going to
you.
make it
You're
there.
not going to make it. Yeah. Shout out Drew Updates. G. Rue Dillis.
It's probably Drew Gillis, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Probably just switch the.
Oh, think about it. Oh, yeah, got it. All right. This one, and I referenced this one already.
I heard you say this, and I
yeah.
didn't know what the term was.
Okay, well, we're about to find out.
Okay.
Is it just me, or is there something off about this? Did anyone else notice there were some doctors on board?
This is talk about the plane.
Interesting
the
how that
plane
always
crash.
happens. They're saying it was a training flight? I don't believe that. Wow, it looks like one of the crew members' last name was Epstein. That's interesting. Did anyone else notice right before the crash there was like a white light above the helicopter? What was that? I guess it's just a coincidence this happens right before RFK Jr.'s hearing, huh? I don't know. I feel like there's something they're not telling us. I mean, where was that helicopter going? Where was that plane going? Here's what I don't understand is it went into the water. No survivors? Not one survivor? Something is not adding up. I was looking at a picture of the wreckage, and does it look like an airplane to you guys? How do we even know it was an airplane? Does anyone else find it suspicious they're not telling us every single detail about what happened, even though it was just last night? I don't know anything about helicopters or airplanes or air traffic control, but I did read some comments, and here's my opinion on what I think happened. I don't know. This isn't sitting right with me.
All right. And the caption to go back to it. The caption just play it again so I can read the top of it. My bad. Pause it. People with room temperature IQ, making sure you hear their theories about disasters. And look up what is a low IQ number? Can you look it up? What is a low IQ?
It's a low IQ.
I'm guessing it's like
The vast majority of people
70,
in the US,
75.
Yeah.
All right, room
75.
temperature.
Oh,
That's stellar. Yeah,
nice.
that's what it is. Yeah.
Very nice.
Room temperature. That's just the perfect
Room temp.
phrase.
Very good.
It's room temp IQ.
Look at the link below. Unbelievable.
It's like it's like the when the it's I want to bring back the idea of shame in this area it's like when I think around like 2020 and the COVID and the conspiracy theories were just like a little bit and for good reason.
Yeah.
People were
Right.
and were they but now I agree.
Yeah, for sure.
But now they a lot of people have been about like big pharma and like things like that, and now it's starting to be like with like remember with the hurricane in Asheville, they're like the government is seizing people's properties to mine lithium for iPhones,
Right.
And then remember when that boat hit the bridge in Philly, they were like, well, it's because the Chinese are shutting down the infrastructure. And the plane crash, it was last week. Everyone saw the exact same footage. That remember it was like it, and they were like, how did they go? I was like, well, one's coming from like you seeing it from a mile and a half, and you're like, this is what happened.
Yeah.
It's room temp.
I think people have gotten emboldened because we've been right a little bit too often
That's
recently.
Yeah.
And so
I think
now
we
we're
need to
just like,
I think we need to Matt Walsh it. Just he has wild takes on the other side.
Okay.
Just to swing it back.
Okay.
Like he doesn't believe no sick days.
Right.
But there's been too many people taking sick days. You got to go back to no sick days.
Yep. Got it.
That's my what I'm saying about conspiracies.
Okay.
Is like there was like we had like JFK growing up and maybe the moon
yeah, definitely.
and 9/11.
Yep.
Yeah, but those were kind of fringe ish. JFK was the only one that was like, what's going on here? And 9/11 and the moon landing were kind of fringe ish.
Yep.
And the jury's still out, but it's gotten to now. Everybody's like, there's like conspiracy theories with everything in this room.
Yeah, right.
There's like
yeah.
cameras in that plant, and you're like,
Right.
all right. It was fun. Conspiracies were fun.
You think we've just gone too far?
Too far.
Yeah.
I think everyone gets to pick one. You
Too
get to
far.
live and die by one conspiracy theory,
Oh,
and
okay.
that's it. So if you want to pick a new one, you got to drop your old one.
The problem.
Oh, I like that
Yeah,
rule actually,
yeah.
because that means if you
Yeah.
have that means you have enough time to dedicate to actually doing your own
Yeah.
research on
Yeah.
on whatever that
I
thing
like
is.
that a lot.
That's
He said-
nice.
So I'll start. I'll choose a moose landing. I don't think it's
Yeah.
real. I'm just joking.
Yeah. Well, you can go, hey, when somebody goes, hey, do you have any conspiracy theories? You can go, oh, I got one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
One limit.
I got the Bin Laden one.
In the moment somebody says,
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
have another one.
Yeah.
You go, no,
No, you don't.
you
No, you
can't.
don't.
Yo,
No, you don't
so are
have
you
one.
abandoning
Yeah.
your old one?
Yeah.
What's your Bin Laden one?
No, you've heard this before. You guys are messing with me, dude, because I've told it on this podcast so many times.
I am on board with the moon.
I think I am too.
I'm on board.
a little
I
sketch.
don't think we won.
Why have we never gone again?
I don't think we won.
You're telling me we can't do it again? We
Sorry,
went
sorry, I don't
100 years
think we
ago.
will.
Yeah,
That's all
Elon,
time.
just tell us.
Yeah.
You're
I don't
being
think
too
we
vague.
will. Yeah.
Elon, can we go there? You're being too vague. Yeah. Well,
saying.
it's like if you say like about the bus, the bridge, with the container ship hitting the bridge.
Yep.
About the about the lithium mining in Asheville. If you gotta follow up.
Yeah.
You gotta follow up and say that was on me.
Do you know what the
My
problem
bad.
is though? It's really. I agree. You have to.
It's getting too.
You got to hand up on.
Yeah,
it.
you got to be like,
Yeah.
my bad. Yeah,
I think it's getting too. It's getting too easy.
it's too easy.
It's too easy
Yeah.
to look at like the
Yeah.
fires in LA and be like,
Yeah.
hey, some pretty valuable real estate, and you're telling me the government's now going to claim it? That feels pretty simple, closed case. You know?
Yeah.
That's I think the problem is
Yeah.
you can just look at it on the surface and be like,
Yo.
yeah, that's probably most logically what's
Did you
happening.
see the wind went from here to here?
Yeah.
Think
Right,
about it.
right.
And then that's
And all the windmills they've been installing,
Yeah.
are they just giant fans?
Is that my reel for the day? That's my reel for the day, and you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why, in the day and age where everyone releases a statement just to dispel any myths?
Yeah.
I just don't understand. Like, if it didn't happen, to just put out a tweet and be like,
Doesn't
"Here's
matter.
the proof that it didn't happen."
Why is
matter.
everybody being Kendrick?
Yeah.
Well, what are we doing here, dude?
Everybody's a puzzle.
Just say it. Yeah. There was just say it.
Yeah.
Or if there's a bunch of like when people want to talk about somebody else, they're like, I'm not gonna mention names or like either. I think that's what we're saying. Either say their name or don't post this.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Yep.
Just go Tupac at the beginning of whatever that song is. We goes, screw this guy,
Yeah.
screw this guy, and his brother, and this guy, and this guy, and this guy, all by name. Let's start.
First off, yeah.
Or was it the end? What song was that?
I don't know. I forget.
Take money. It was first off, and then
Yeah.
he goes Mob Deep,
Yep.
Biggie Small. It mentions everybody.
Yep.
Do that,
Yep.
Kendrick.
Yep. Eminem did it when he said, he says, they were talking about like
Put your
who's on
name
your
on it.
list, and he said, it's this. He just listed off 10 names in a song. It was just like,
Yeah.
that's my list of goats. Like, get out
Yeah.
of here. Stop.
Put your
stop
name
writing
on it.
articles about
Put
me.
your name on it, Kendrick. And I'm not coming in between this beef. Between
John Crist inserts
Yeah.
himself
he
into
has
Drake
no idea what
Kendrick
he's
beef.
talking about. I don't have any idea what I'm talking about. But put your name on it. This is hey. There's a lot of clues we're gonna have to put together here. Just do it.
Yeah.
And then if it's like, oh, Serena is just my friend. It wasn't because, oh, shoot.
No.
Drives me insane.
not what it
yeah,
was.
it's not. Yeah, I'm saying it's not. But you're like,
Yeah.
dude, you're not being clever. But just be a man. I'm calling Kendrick out to be a man. I don't mean this. I don't mean this, Kendrick fans. I don't mean this, Kendrick fans. Follow up. We'll read that last one right there because it kind of goes
Right
it's-
here?
Yeah, it's this is a what them Christians be doing combined with the room temp IQ.
Oh, a hybrid.
Yeah, it's a hybrid.
Okay. It's a video?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys might have seen the video of Elon Musk at the inauguration where his eyes are kind of doing crazy things.
God.
I'm going to play it for you, and I want to tell you what I'm seeing is happening in this moment.
Yeah.
Standing next to her son Barron, who now attends NYU. instrumental in his father's campaign. Many say he would like a larger political role.
So this is an example of another entity coming into someone's body. And you can see that when the entity enters, it's looking around, it's getting its bearings, it's kind of recalibrating and adjusting to being in this body. And it also kind of confirms that there are entities, aliens, whatever you want to call it, that are operating this vessel, that are working through him. I've seen a lot of theories on what this could be, like he's recomputing and scanning the room, but no, what I see is an entity entering into his body.
We're done. We're done. Your internet pass revoked for the day, for the month. Dude. No more. It's too much. Hey, you know what it looks like? Somebody at an inauguration. It's boring there.
A super genius.
Well, yes.
Being told sit still for
a guy
8
that
hours.
built a rocket, the parallel parked a rocket. Say sit next to all these white people.
This guy is going to take us to Mars. And
Yeah.
you want him to sit in a room with a bunch of these other people?
Yeah, he's already got a collar on, and he doesn't like that. It's not an alien orienting himself to the situation. And if he is, doing what?
Right.
Doing what?
Yeah. And then did the entity just leave?
What? Then what?
The entity just did a quick little walkthrough. It was just
goes,
like,
yeah.
I'm going to just see what's up.
Hey,
Yo,
if
how
there
are
is
you?
an entity,
Good to see y'all. I'm
he
out.
saw all this. He doesn't need to come into Elon. He's like, oh, yeah, I got it.
He showed up in Elon and was like, oh, wrong door.
Oh,
and
yeah,
left.
and then left. And how could you tell it? Because his eyes, and as if the entity's going to get back to wherever all the other entities are. Like, dude, you almost revealed us. Why'd you do the thing with his eyes?
Yeah.
What?
We worked on this. We talked
Yes.
about this. We weren't going to do the eye thing anymore.
It's like when you see like somebody sees like a demon in the corner. Or like, what if they just accidentally slip out of character? They were like, you were supposed to be hidden. He's like, oh shoot.
Oh, invisibility.
Like, what? Enough, dude. Enough. What if somebody said, oh, hon, the entity is called ketamine? I want to read the other ones. I want to keep going down. The man has Asperger's syndrome. It's very rude to make fun of him. True.
Can we verify that?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Also,
Is it verified or not?
You can't. Yeah. Everybody's. This is. I don't know what that
I don't
means.
think you can based on other things. I don't think you can just stereotype a whole group of people off what one person.
Your
does.
professional opinion. What opinion?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
says that at the top of her caption. This is just my professional opinion. Professional what?
Yeah. Professional what?
Not a professional nose ring wearer. It looks like.
Oh, come on, Easton. Mute Easton.
Easton with the low-hanging
Unbelievable.
fruit.
Wow.
I mean, dude,
He's going for it.
Easton. Wow,
it's so
dude.
crooked. Man.
Oh my.
I mean,
You can't be
geez.
saying things like. All right, so I think that like we're getting like we've like tipping. We put an end to it, didn't we?
Yes.
Not us specifically.
Yeah, us as a
we were
culture.
very
As a
we
culture,
put an
we
end to
put
it.
it- yeah.
I don't see it as much as I used to.
No,
We
neither.
helped put an end to it. So now this one.
Wait, read this, bro.
What?
Second paragraph of her caption. Anyway, Venus, Mars, and Jupiter, and Saturn, and Uranus, and Neptune are all coming into alignment tomorrow. Anyone else feeling it?
And being asked to rest and slow down? No, we're not. We're not feeling it. We're not feeling any of it. That guy looks like me at youth group, dude. An entity is in him, and probably one of those guys that came to my youth ministry that tried to pray for us to get healed from spiritual warfare. Well, I was probably doing this, and I was thinking about riding my bike. Yeah,
The guy that touched Emily, bro.
yeah.
This
All right, we got
this is Emily.
This is Emily. We got to put a stop to it.
Yeah, dude.
We got to put a stop to the conspiracies.
Yeah.
It's too. We had a shout out conspiracies. We had a good run.
Had a run?
Had a great run.
Sure.
All of my childhood up to 30. There was like 2 conspiracies on documentaries on YouTube.
Yeah.
The Denver airport. Great. That was fun.
Yeah,
That was
good
fun.
one.
It
That
was
was good.
a
Yeah, we like that one.
swastika.
The horse with the
Sure,
with the eyes.
Yeah. We've reached the peak.
This I feel like this whole episode is about reaching quotas.
Yeah, we reached a quota.
Yep.
On conspiracy theories.
Yep.
and now we're starting to make fun of you.
Just stay in your lane on like the one that you choose, and then everything else above that needs to just be left alone.
Yeah, it's room temp.
Yeah.
Unless you come to me and say there's too many experts. This girl saying, in my professional opinion, if you say, you know who I'm listening to about the moon landing? Buzz Aldrin. Only him. Yeah, that's it. You know, if you're going to tell me something about 9/11, don't. I've seen things on YouTube. No. No. I'm going to need more.
Jet fuel can't melt steel beams.
Tell me.
I'm going to personally have a problem with this quota thing. This is going to be hard for me.
That's what I'm saying. One per person, and then they run Super Bowl commercials about the conspiracies every year. So they're garbage.
That's it. Yeah.
The Super Bowl commercials just become like conspiracy debunking efforts.
Oh, yeah.
We all huddle around together and we debunk everything.
Should we look at some of these?
Let's hit these gifts.
Okay, yeah. I forgot about it. Okay, a bunch of people sending in gifts that we're going to decorate. What do we got? A new set.
Yep.
And instead of hiring a graphic designer to come in and give us the aesthetic, listen to all 143 episodes and bring up some inside jokes, the fans.
Yeah.
We'll send it. And then I said, if you send us something, we are going to, we'll shout you out.
We're going to unbox on the pod, and then we're going to vote. Shelf or nah?
Been a fan since day one. Keep it up. Shauna Lee. Love the pod. Do what you want when you poppin'. Net positive. My first attempt with laser engraving.
Love.
Shout out.
Love it. Shelf. We love it.
Okay, we love it. Oh, these are all in order?
Here
we go. We got this is a long note. We got a state of Tennessee does not recognize this as a real ticket. Nice. Oh my.
What is it?
Meter number. Have you read this?
No.
It's a ticket. It says meter number Fogg Street. I don't know how they know that.
That's this street. Well, because they mailed it. No, they mailed that here.
They have the details.
I'm an idiot.
They have the details of the numbers on the
violation type: encouraging people to not pay parking tickets, taking away Easton's mic, not having Lydia on the pod enough, letting your girlfriend get a cat, not doing what them Christians do in segment every week, making up your ad script, specifically sleeping jokes from Miracle Made.
Oh, these are like infractions.
Stellar. $1 Hot Wheels.
Love
You're
parking
in.
ticket.
This is from Laney and Allie.
Love it.
Shout out. That's going to make it. We'll put it on there. We'll put the car on there.
That's good. I like that a lot.
Unbelievable. Show, no.
What else we got?
Hey, guys, love the pod. Listener from the beginning. Enjoy the hat, and I hope this sign is stand-worthy. From Matt Westfall.
What does it say?
Ask me about my Safari. No, dude, no. No, this is gone, dude. Oh, my.
Nice, dude.
Ask me about my Safari. No, this is gone immediately.
So you're vetoing
That's
this one?
Hilarious,
So
actually.
Easton and I would vote shelf. You're going to veto?
I know you would.
Okay, that's fine. You have the right to do
That's
that.
stellar.
Yep.
That is so stellar.
Ask me about my Safari.
That's ongoing.
Yes.
That's not just from one episode.
That's really good.
I can't bring it up ever again.
No, you
if
can't.
If this is behind me,
how about we just keep it under the table and we'll just hold it up anytime you bring it up.
Who's that from? Matt Westfall. That's unbelievable.
Nice,
and
Matt.
Great piece of art, by the way, on both of these.
Yeah, great.
Well done. Oh no, we got a.
This is pretty funny.
John, Alex, Easton, and team. Here's some decor for your shelf. My dad and I have been watching since episode 1. Listened to every episode of the pod twice.
Wow.
Pod is always a highlight of the week. I'm a 22-year-old college student about to graduate elementary teaching. Shout out. And my parents are farmers. See you in Lynchburg. Kara Rhodes and Dad Glenn. You know what this is, Easton? Do what you want when you pop it. Oh, my. Come on.
Look, it's my green flannel.
I mean, there's a lot going on here.
Well, I'm not a redhead.
Yeah, he's not redhead. And what are we wearing? Nape Bargatze's in the middle? That's stellar. It looks kind of like me. I like the art.
Dude.
It doesn't look totally like us.
I'm voting no shelf.
No shut. They listen to the pod twice.
Great.
Every
thanks.
episode twice. I'll say this.
Dude.
Kara, email info@johnchriscomedy.com. And we're going to Lynchburg in 3 weeks. You say hi.
Nice,
Come
dude.
say hi.
Nice.
Bring your dad and whoever.
Bottom shelf.
No.
I'm voting no shelf because I don't have red hair.
But come say hi.
Yeah.
Come say hi. That's a stellar. Yeah.
Dude.
But email and say.
What is Andrew Santino doing on there? What's
Is this Bad Friends?
Yeah, what? Bobby Lee on the right?
This, and I'm guessing, I think I know what this is.
Okay.
Can I pull it out? This is a Tire pump.
Oh, nice,
Let's go.
dude.
And a mini tire pump.
Shelf.
That's immediately
Yellow
on the
too.
shelf.
That's good.
That's unbelievable. The YouTube. Oh, it's from Grace Houghton.
Very nice,
Unbelievable.
Grace. Well played.
Shout out, Grace. Grace is she knows the classics.
Yeah.
I like that. And this is this looks like a knit something. Somebody knit something.
Okay.
I don't want to break it. You know what a knit is?
Oh, wow.
What is it?
Turn it around, dude.
Bro.
Oh, let's go! Look at that.
That's
That is
awesome.
sweet.
That's awesome.
That took a lot of time.
Yeah, I like that
Somebody
one.
made that. It took a lot of time.
That's sweet, dude.
And that's one of my shout out to Rustler Hat Company.
Oh,
for
yeah,
the
that's right.
For the Hey Cowboy hat.
Shelf.
Wow, that is beautiful.
That's
Hold on,
really
I gotta
nice.
get. I'm an idiot. I thought it was like a magic eye.
So funny.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
it was a
stare at it
magic
long
eye,
enough,
yeah.
you see Jesus or something like that. It's one of those. Who's that from?
We got to see who it's from because I don't want to do this person a disservice.
That's awesome.
John and the Pod Crew. That's unbelievable. Shout out.
Monies?
I'm just kidding. That's a shout out
That's
to Maggie.
to Maggie.
Yeah. Nina Elizabeth Handmade. Oh, she has a business.
We love.
Instagram.com/Nina Elizabeth Clothing _co.
Hey, nice plug.
Nina Froji.
Thanks, Nina.
Stellar.
That's awesome.
unbelievable. That looks great.
I love it.
That looks unbelievable.
Is there anything in that white box too?
This box?
Oh, cool. What are those?
Are these from somebody? Do you know what this is?
I don't know what these are.
Oh, no.
There's a note in there, I think, from who it's from.
Oh, it's some something Lynn.
Oh, cool. I don't know.
It's for somebody's business. Net Pod, we love the pod. Not sure if this is shelf worthy. Just wanted to share a gift.
Oh,
Keep the awesome. Oh, Sea Line. Klein. Thank you for loving it. We're praying that you and your family, I don't know, will thrive. And Klein is the name of the business.
oh. Well, thanks for the
Easton.
hats.
Shout out. We got 3 of them.
Thanks for the hats.
And they're camo.
Sweet guys.
Unbelievable. We'll get them up.
Love.
How kind. That feels very.
Those are good, man.
Yeah.
That's a good round.
That's a great round.
That's a really. This
Yeah.
is our strongest round.
And the strong round, by the way. And there's more. Where's the address?
Oh, it's
on
in the
the,
episode description.
On the episode description.
Yeah.
Send something in. We'll review it. Shout out your business. And then if it is an inside joke, even better.
Wait, also,
That's unbelievable.
we're not just going to shout out your business.
Oh, yeah, we're not
if
gonna shout out your
if this
business.
is something to do with the pod,
Yeah.
sure. But like, yeah,
Otherwise,
don't just.
it's cut.
Yeah, we're not doing free
It
ad
has to be
reads.
good. Yeah. We're not doing free ad reads. Yeah.
The tire pump is sick.
That's unbelievable. And this one's unbelievable, too. And this one.
Love.
Oh, we got spots for them. Thank you so much, everybody. We'll see you next week.
It was a little weird, but on the net, it was a positive. It was a positive. You cannot be serious. On the net, it's a positive.